Yes, again welcome students. We got some technical issue. So in today class, we will take the topic related to the air pollution. Clear? So first of all, definition of air pollution. Second is the causes of air pollution, and third is
Hello.
and third is the different topic related to the air pollution. Clear? So first of all, definition of air pollution: change in a physical, chemical, and the biological property of nature of air. Hello. Physical, chemical, and biological property of nature is called air pollution. Second is the causes of air pollution. Air pollution caused by the different industrial waste, industrial air which release into the environment. Second, autochemical smoke. Generally, these all are related to the air pollution. In today's class, we will discuss some important effects of air pollution on environment, which are acid rain, greenhouse effect, global warming, ozone layer, and then others. So first, which is acid rain. Number one, causes of acid rain. The two gases, SO2 and then NO2, which is released from the industry, okay? Sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide. Now second, the chemical formed by these gases. Which type of chemical is formed by these gases? So for SO2, NO2 is the chemical responsible for the acid rain. Now, which chemical produced by? So first of all, H2O. Or rainwater and water vapor join with the SO2 and then produce H2SO4, which is called sulfuric acid. Now, this sulfuric acid mixed with the rainwater and come out on the earth. That time it is called acid rain. Exactly the same mechanism applies for NO2. NO2 react with the rainwater and produce HNO3 and come out with the rainwater. That time the rain is called acid rain. So it is the first topic of the acid rain. Number one, causes of acid rain is the SO2 and NO2. The chemical which is responsible for acid rain are the H2SO4 and then HNO3. And H2SO4 or HNO3 come out with the rainwater and it causes the acid rain. Now next is the effects of acid rain. Third point, it is the effects of acid rain. Number one, skin burning, skin irrigation, then change in the pH of soil and change in the pH of water are the effects of acid rain on earth. Clear? Again repeat the effects of acid rain. Number one, skin burning. Number two, skin cancer. And number three, change in the pH of soil and water is the effects of acid rain. So this topic related to the chapter natural resources of air pollution. So again repeat till the acid rain. Air pollution means change in a physical, chemical, and then biological property of air is called air pollution. Air pollution causes an effect. So effects are acid rain, greenhouse effect, global warming, ozone layer depletion. So in this topic, the first topic is the acid rain. Now acid rain causes gases are SO2 and then NO2. and chemical which is cause the air, acid rain which are H2SO4 and then HNO3. How they prepare? They join SO2 join with the water vapor or rainwater, and convert into the H2SO4. It produces sulfuric acid, and this sulfuric acid come out with the rainwater. Second, NO2 join with the water, either water vapor or rainwater, and convert into the HNO3 and also come out with the rainwater. So this process is called acid rain. Clear? Effects of acid rain: number one, skin cancer, skin irrigation, mutation, change in the soil pH, change in the water pH is the effect of acid rain. So it is about acid rain. Next is, which is greenhouse effect. So this topic, which is greenhouse effect, we will discuss about in this topic. We will discuss about the first of all meaning of greenhouse. What is the mean of greenhouse? Second, advantages of greenhouse. Second, how greenhouse related to air pollution. Clear? So three topics which we study about the greenhouse effect. First of all, the meaning of greenhouse. What is the meaning of greenhouse? Meaning of greenhouse. The greenhouse is the compact house which is constructed by the glass or green color curtain is called greenhouse. This house generally used by the farmers to increase the productivity of a small plant, to increase the productivity of vegetable plant or fruit plant. So in this cabin, it is a glass cabin which is called greenhouse. Cabin is called greenhouse. Clear? Now, what is the greenhouse effect? Now, solar radiation strikes in this greenhouse and allow enter it. Clear? Reason is that solar radiation, penetration power is high and wavelength is low. So that's why they can penetrate the glass sheet and then enter into this house. So it is provides the high amount of light or continue light to the plant. A plant to generally provide the continuous light for photosynthesis. So now plants use the light for which purpose? The purpose is photosynthesis. Now, by the photosynthesis, plants increase their productivity, to increase their size, to increase the related fruit and vegetable. So it increases the overall production by the photosynthesis. Clear? But when these rays strike in the greenhouse cabin, but unable to reflect back, that means The 100% rays unable to reflect now. Few percentage, maybe it is 40 to 60% rays remain in the cabin to maintain the temperature, to maintain the light for photosynthesis. This is called greenhouse effect. Clear? So reason is that because the solar radiation can penetrate the glass house but unable to reflect back to environment and remain in the glass house, this effect is advantageable for plants. So advantage of greenhouse, it is advantageable for plant for production. It provides longevity of the photosynthesis. Clear? So it is an advantage of plant. So meaning and an advantage of greenhouse effect. But we discuss this topic into the air pollution. If it is advantageable, why they use this topic in air pollution? So we use this topic in air pollution by following reasons. Clear? How green plants related to the air pollution? Sorry, greenhouse effect related to the air pollution. Now it is environment or atmosphere, or we can or also the sun, and it creates the layer between the earth. Some gases which is create the layer between the atmosphere or sun and then earth. Gases are CO2, gases are CO, water vapor, gases are methane, gases are chlorofluorocarbon. So all are some polluting part and some useful part construct the layer between the solar radiation or atmosphere and then earth. Clear? So it is called the layer between earth and then environment. Now again repeat the name of gases. Again repeat the name of gases. 68, 9th class. Again repeat the name of gases, CO2, then CO, water vapor, methane, and then chlorofluorocarbon are gases provide the layer between the atmosphere and earth. Clear? So this layer allows the solar radiation to strike on earth. Same reason, because the penetration power of solar radiation is high, so they can penetrate easily to this layer. But after striking on earth, they were unable to reflect back. That means 100% rays unable to reflect back, and the few percent of the radiation reflect, but few percentage of radiation remain on the earth, which increase the earth temperature, which provides the same as the greenhouse effect we discussed earlier. Clear? So it makes the greenhouse and increase the light intensity, increase the temperature. But this light intensity is useful for plants, but not for the entire earth, because it increases the temperature, overall temperature. It increases the overall temperature, which leads to global warming, which increase the overall earth temperature and increase this temperature. The term is called global warming. Clear? So again repeat the greenhouse effect. Number one, we discussed about the greenhouse effect. What is the greenhouse effect? Second, number two, advantage of greenhouse effect. Number third, why we use this word for the air pollution concern? Because we use this word in air pollution concern because it is an artificial greenhouse which constructed by the CO2, CO, water vapor, CH4 and CFC. Clear? This greenhouse effect is advantageable for plants in case of winter, but it is harmful for Earth because it increases the overall temperature of Earth, which leads to increase the global warming. Clear? So it is greenhouse effect. Now, next is the disadvantage and harmful effects of greenhouse effect. What will be the harmful effects of greenhouse effect? So greenhouse effect lead to increase the temperature, which lead to global warming. And due to the global warming, what happens? Due to global warming, glaciers melt and increase the water level of water bodies like ocean, sea, and others. So due to increasing this water level in this ocean and sea, it leads to submerge the coastal cities into the water body. So it is the effect of greenhouse effect. It is the effect of global warming. So greenhouse effect and global warming both are related terms clear, in which overall result is increasing in the earth temperature. And high earth temperature leads to melting of glacier. Melting of glacier increase the water level in the water body, and due to the high water level, it leads to harmful for the coastal cities because it is possible to submerge coastal cities into the water body. So it is greenhouse effect, global warming, and then acid rain. Next topic is which is called ozone layer and their depletion. ओजोन लेयर एंड देयर डिग्रेडेशन डिप्लीशन कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, व्हाट इज ओजोन लेयर? सेकंड, हाउ it forms in environment or atmosphere. Next, what is the advantages of ozone layer? Next, how ozone layer get depleted or degraded. Effects of ozone layer depletion or degradation. So following are the topic related to the ozone layer. If we classify this topic, if we split the topic into the small pieces, so it may be easy to memorize, easy to understand. So I classified this ozone layer into the following topics. What is the ozone layer? How it forms in environment? Advantage of ozone layer? How ozone layer get depleted and effects of ozone layer depletion. Now one by one explanation of these. First of all, ozone layer. The layer between the atmosphere and earth constructed by the ozone gas is called ozone layer. So it is the discrimination of the explanation of what is the ozone layer. Second is how it forms. Ozone is formed by this process. Molecular oxygen is split into the atomic oxygen, and this atomic oxygen joins with the molecular oxygen and then produce the gas which is called ozone or O3. Now this O3 gas present at the this O3 gas is present between the atmosphere and then earth. So it is constructed by joining of O3 construct by joining of O3 gas, and the name of layer is called ozone layer. Next topic, advantage of ozone layer. It reflects back UV rays which comes from solar radiation, which come with the solar radiation. So they reflect the UV rays or ultraviolet rays. They reflect ultraviolet rays back to the environment and prevent the organism or animal to side effect of UV rays or ultraviolet rays. Clear? So it is ozone layer, formation of ozone layer, advantage of ozone layer. Clear? Next is how ozone gets depleted. कैसे ozone depleted हो रही है? So how ozone depleted? The reverse reaction O3 by the chlorofluorocarbon convert into the O2 and then O. That means from refrigerator, the chlorofluorocarbon arrive at and split the O3 into O2 and O. Clear? So where the O3 is degraded or split, the whole construct, and from the solar radiation strike or UV rays strike on Earth, which creates skin irritation, skin cancer, skin problem, mutation, retinal problem. Clear? So it is the effect of UV rays when UV rays come with the solar radiation. So again repeat from the depletion of ozone layer. When the excess amount of chlorofluorocarbon used by the human being, this chlorofluorocarbon is released into the atmosphere by the compressor. Now CFC is then transferred to the environment where the ozone layer is present. This CFC breaks the O3 into O2 and O. Now when this O3 is break into O2 and then atomic oxygen, it allows the UV rays to strike on Earth. And UV rays create the skin irrigation, mutation, and then skin cancer. So it is the effect of ozone layer degradation. So all topics related to the chapter natural resources, which are acid rain, then greenhouse effect, global warming, and then ozone layer degradation.